The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with the 5.3-liter V's the gateway drug to long-term reliability, 250,000 miles like a light jog, provided you aren't allergic to changing your oil.
But even its legendary small block architecture feels like a fragile glass ornament compared to the sheer mechanical stubbornness of the GMC Sierra 3500 HD, equipped with the Duramax diesel engine. This heavy-duty beast laughs at the concept of a workday and essentially demands you haul a small mountain just to keep its internal pressures happy. Yet even this ironclad monster lacks the simplistic, bulletproof charm of the Ram 2500 with the 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel, which is basically a tractor engine in a tuxedo that refuses to retire before your grandkids graduate college. You might think a straight 6 diesel is the peak of the mountain, but the Ford F-150 featuring the 5.0-liter Coyote V8 offers a high-revving durability that makes most modern commuters look like disposable lighters.
Though it still bows down to the high-mileage king of the early era, the Ford F-250 Super Duty with the 7.3-liter Power-Stroke diesel, which is less of a truck and more of a geological event
that stays in place for decades. If you prefer your reliability with a side of refined engineering, the Honda Ridgeline uses its pilot-based DNA to hum along past the 300,000-mile mark without a single sweat bead appearing on its radiator. But even its precision engineering is eclipsed by the Nissan Frontier, the old-school version that kept the same interior for 15 years because they spent the entire budget making the 4.0-liter V6 impossible to destroy. We move into the realm of the truly immortal with the Toyota Tacoma, a truck that famously survived being placed on top of a demolished building and still started up, proving that Japanese steel is apparently forged in the heart of a dying star. Yet even the Tacoma's legendary resale value is put to shame by its bigger, angrier brother, the Toyota Tundra 4.7-liter V8. This is the truck that actually reached 1 million miles on the original powertrain, because the engineers decided that overbuilt was a suggestion and indestructible was the goal. Specifically, when you follow the blueprint of 30,000-mile differential and transfer case fluid flushes to save yourself $45,000 in lifetime repairs. You'd think a 1 million-mile truck is the end of the story, but the Chevrolet Colorado with the baby Duramax diesel proves that modern efficiency can still pack a punch in the longevity department, surviving harsh conditions that would turn a lesser vehicle into a pile of rust and regret. Then there is the GMC Canyon, which mirrors that durability but adds a layer of professional-grade grit that ensures it outlasts your mortgage. Leading us directly to the Nissan Titan with the Endurance V8, a motor that was built with such tight tolerances it basically ignores the passage of time. However, all of these mechanical marvels share a common trait of being built to withstand external pressure, which is exactly the opposite of the self-sabotaging engineering found in the Chevrolet Malibu. While the trucks we've discussed use their hardware to conquer the environment, the Malibu uses its software to conquer its own starter motor through the relentless, battery-draining cycle of the auto start-stop feature. Imagine a marathon runner who is forced to tie and untie their shoes every 50 feet. That is what your Malibu's engine is doing at every red light in the name of saving a thimble of fuel. This system doesn't just wear down the battery, it puts immense thermal stress on the engine bearing
and the starter, creating a countdown clock for a catastrophic mechanical failure that most owners don't see coming.
Until the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. While the Tundra lives forever because it's allowed to keep running, the Malibu is essentially being told to commit slow-motion suicide every time you hit a traffic jam, making it the ultimate cautionary tale of how a single convenience feature can turn a decent car into a high-speed ticket to the scrapyard.